Hi, I'm Candy Sterling, and we're here in New York in Technology Beat Studios talking to the founder of 1on1links, Mr. Bhupin. How are you today?
Very good. Thank you for having me today.
It's great to have you here, and
Thank you so much.
So, can you tell us a little bit about 1on1links? What is it?
Simple. 1on1link is a web platform dedicated for entrepreneurial minds and small business.
Excellent. So, this web platform, how did it come about? What happened that led you to
Purely out of necessity.
Yeah.
I believe in communities. I believe in networking, and I felt that in the years I've been networking, I found that as I collect business cards in every networking event, I end up losing my communication.
Mm-hmm. And the cards.
And the cards, of course. At the end of the day, if I cannot track the communication I had with a person whom I just met,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't follow up with that particular person, then what is the point of networking?
Yeah.
So it's very important to make sure that there is a platform that will help track your communication and build your relationship.
And remember what you said and who you were speaking to. I think networking is something vital we all can relate to as entrepreneurs.
Business thrives on relationship, right? And relationship thrives on communication. So if relationship thrives on communication, then you need to have the tools that can better organize your communication, track your communication, and promote your communication.
Okay.
So 1on1link has the flexibility to not only organize your communication, organize yourself in your communication, but also able to track and promote your business.
So when two entrepreneurs do meet and while they're communicating, what should they be saying? What should be happening?
In my understanding, or in my belief, that I think that if two entrepreneurs meet, they should do only two things. One, they should do business with each other, or they should refer business with each other. But to do that, they should have the relationship. And to have better relationship, you have better communication. And to have better communication, you need 1on1links.
Excellent. And so the process on the site that drives this, can you explain that a little bit more?
Very simple. When two entrepreneurs meet, they take up their phone and exchange something called a bid.
A bid?
Yes.
What is a bid?
Bid is a business ID.
Okay.
So I can invite someone, and if you don't have one, you can either go online and get one from the web portal, or you can be invited by someone and you can have one. And once you have that, your information is shared to me and my information is shared, but I can pick and choose who should be part of my community, my business community.
So it's a custom community that is driven by the membership.
Exactly. Every individual has his own community and gets connected to it. So he chooses who he should have in his community and to prosper with that community.
Wonderful. And that solves the problem of having many people that you just don't know who they are in your contacts. And
exactly.
So the core philosophy of 1on1links, what would you describe that as being?
Let's put it this way. It's not about how many connections you have. It's about how deep is your connection. Very simple. So to make that connection deep, you should have tools that can enhance the communication. So again, I go back to the same point that it's not about having a social media. It's not about having a social networking. It's about what happens after you have a social media and social networking.
So tools, what kind of tools are available on 1on1links?
The primary tool is going to be tracking your communication, whether you're setting up a meeting, whether you're cold calling, whether you are sending an email. Every time you do a connection, or you do an activity with your partners or your clients or your vendors, you can track those communications no matter where you are. That's a base point. And the second important thing is that it's got something called a project management feature, where not only that you could talk with your client and track your project, but also you could involve other companies or other businesses that can help you in your project with your client. So that's another feature.
Certainly solve a lot of organizational problems.
Exactly. Like you don't have to, the team which is working with you don't have to be from your own business. It could be from any business, but your client could be and the one who's going to get the benefit, because you're tracking all your communication in one place. And the final thing is that that it has got like features like writing pads, or where you could do all your communication. We all scribble a lot of notes. We take a lot of notes, and then what happens after some time? You have a bunch of pads lying around, and you need to go and search for them. we kind of automated the whole thing. So you'll never lose track of any communication or any notes you've taken.
And you can share that with other users.
Exactly. You can share it with the users. You can email it to people.
So no more digging through emails looking for lost information.
Exactly.
So with regard to the economy, how do you see one-on-one links playing out or having a role?
Economically, it is trying to strengthen the relationship between two entrepreneurs. So if I could make an entrepreneur efficient with the available tools on the web, then his focus is only to make sure that he did connect with as many people he can, and he can keep that community with him to make him successful. And from that success drives his growth.
And earlier you mentioned entrepreneurial minded, which also includes obviously small businesses.
Exactly.
Yes, which is just the core of just so much that goes on, especially here in a place like New York.
Right.
Excellent. So people think a lot about location when it comes to jobs.
Correct.
Can you talk a little bit about New York and the launch set to happen?
First of all, I love the city, New York City, and I feel that here people live their dreams, and so this is the right place to launch 1on1 links, and from here on we'll be traveling to the rest of the world.
Excellent. So global expansion of this entrepreneurial spirit. How does 1on1 links compare to existing social platforms or tools already in the market?
First of all, I wouldn't compare. Where others stop, we begin. 1on1 links begins. It is dedicated to first make the connection, and then take it to the next level called track your communication, and then to the next level by promote your business. So these are three things. So when I meet you, I get connected. We all use business cards to connect each other, right? Now we print a lot of business cards, but at the end of the day, it goes into the bin, you know.
Yeah.
But how many times has anyone seen your business card and called you for business? So the point I'm trying to make is that this is an electronic media which is dynamic enough to keep your information updated, because you're going to update it, and I'm going to be connected with you. Second is whatever communications I make further or from now on, it's going to be tracked at whatever level it's going to be. And then I give you tools that are going to help you promote your business within your community.
Excellent. So deepening the relationship through interactive constant communication.
Exactly.
So I'm an entrepreneur.
Yes.
Why should I join 1on1 links?
Good question. As an entrepreneur, you might be doing, most of the time your business might be within a 100-mile radius. So what is that factor which will make you do business with your clients or your vendors or your prospects? Is the relationship. Now, how do you know that you have the best relationship? Only through your communication. So, you know, when did you last speak with them? What did you last speak with them? And what are the information you shared? Okay, or how you could refer someone some business or get referred, you know. So let's face it, like this is a platform that is going to elevate you from that pain, you know, of not having those communication tools in one place, not having the information, kind of information repository, which will help you
stay organized.
Stay organized, stay connected, track your communication, and build and promote your business.
Any final closing words from you as you move forward into your New York launch? Yep.
Thank you so much for inviting me to this unique video wall studio, Technology Beats. I really appreciate it, and I hope everyone takes the advantage of 1on1 links and get benefited, you know, and have a strong entrepreneurial community.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We loved having you.
Thank you.